Hey, what is up YouTube? This is Merman Master coming at you guys from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel, and I'm super excited to bring to you guys a Skull Servant deck profile. Now, I've had this deck for quite a while, and I have never really done a profile on it, but thanks to the brand new support, Wightlord in the most recent set, I'm very, very excited to be able to bring this to you guys now. This deck is more of an old version TDIL era Skull Servant, and I'm looking forward to testing out the new cards in a pure build soon to come. So keep an eye out for that profile if you guys would like to see it. The new profile with Wightlord, I'm going to be testing it out and seeing what kind of cool stuff we can do with it. I didn't even realize the card was coming out in this most recent set, but I'm so excited for it. So guys, let's get going on this old style Skull Servant deck profile. Starting things out, we've got 3 copies of Skull Servant. Pretty self-explanatory, you got to run them in here. 3 copies of King of the Skull Servant, who gains 1,000 attack power for every Skull Servant or King of the Skull Servant in your graveyard. Great thing about all the Skull Servants is they all count as Skull Servant in your graveyard, which means, trouble in large numbers, they're going to be gaining attack points very, very fast in this deck. Of course, my 3 original copies of our Lady in White, just a classic monster, a lot of protection for your Skull Servants, and very easily summoned back with the next card we have here. This is 3 copies of Whitemare, also counts as Skull Servant in your graveyard as well, and just allows you to put things back in your graveyard or special summon a King of the Skull Servants from your banish zone. So lots of things are getting banished, but this stuff will put it back in the graveyard and it'll be totally fine after that. Of course, now we've got 3 copies of White Prince. When he goes to the grave, you can send Skull Servant as well to the graveyard. 3 copies of White Princess. She is a normal summon in this deck and just gives you more benefits with her ability to mill extra stuff to the graveyard. So that is just another thing. But that's it for our Skull Servants in this deck. And now we're going to be moving on here. We've got 3 copies of Shiranui Solitaire. This is basically a tutor, like a zombie type tutor for all of your monsters. Very, very cool card. Also allows you to grab things like your Unizombie, which we run in here at 2. Just a great card for all the milling and ability to just be sending Skull Servants like crazy to your graveyard. And of course, finally, rounding out our monsters are 2 copies of Mezuki and 1 copy of Gozuki for graveyard banish capabilities and effects. It's going to do it for our main deck. Moving on to, or not our main deck, but our monsters. Moving on to our spells. 3 copies of Where Art Thou? Fetches any level 1 from your deck to your hand when you control a level 1 monster, but you got to normal summon it or you take half damage. Next card we've got in here is our Allure of Darkness at 2. Then we've got Burial from a Different Dimension. This might actually be at 1. I'm not 100% sure. 1 copy of Monster Reborn. 1 copy of Heart of Clearwater. Basically, if you have a monster below a certain amount of attack, this card will basically make it impervious to destruction by battle and destruction by targeting effects. 1 for 1, pretty self-explanatory. Foolish Burial. And then finally, we've got Infected Male. This card allows you to do a direct attack, but the monster that declares the direct attack is destroyed at the end of the battle phase. Absolutely perfect if you got an 8k Skull Servant and you're ready to go for game. You just swing directly and that's that. And the final 2 cards that we have in this deck are 2 copies of Heavy Storm Duster. This deck is not very good against back row, and so the ability to be able to pop your opponent's stuff is really, really nice. And, being able to do this at the end phase where they cannot chain to it is awesome. Just pop all the stuff. So that's going to do it for our Skull Servant deck profile. I'm looking forward to bringing out some of the new cards in the new set coming soon. I'm also looking to add the white baking in here and figure out what we can do with a pure build. But thanks so much, guys, for watching this profile. If you like the video, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe to the Team Time Riders YouTube channel. This has been the Mermail Master, signing out. Catch you guys next time. Peace.